Alright. Now, I don't typically make shit like this, though I might start, because I fucking hate the way that all of these fucking articles are written now. They're written by fucking retards, alright? Sometimes you get information out of it, like, for instance, I'll show you guys, like, we could just do a little bit of a spoiler warning, alright? Apparently, Resident Evil 9, the details got leaked. Now, I am concerned about one fucking sentence in this whole fucking article. And I'm making this shit real quick because I have to go to work soon, number one. But number two, like, when I read it, I was basically just like, no. Please, God, no. Don't destroy another fucking series. Resident Evil has been through enough. It has been through enough. Please, God, no. So, this is just some normal bullshit, okay? Fucking new set of images claiming to show the deluxe edition of Resident Evil 9 Requiem has surfaced online, revealing costumes, weapon skins, charms, and more. And obviously, it's pretty official because like you could you saw the pictures. Capcom's Resident Evil Requiem is easily one of the most anticipated survival horror game releases on the horizon. I mean, like, arguably, like, what other franchise is there? They haven't made an Evil Within 3. Silent Hill is technically back, but, like, you know, technically, and that's mainly because Konami needs money. Fans are already hyped after years of silence, especially. What do you mean years of silence? We 2 years ago, like with the past 5 to 6 years, we got Resident Evil 8. We got both remake. What we got? Sorry, we got three remake. We got remake of 2, 3, and 4. Now the only one that is not so different, you and I, is 4. That one is just like kind of like half improved, half modernized, and I'll explain what that means in a second. Sometimes when you modernize gaming, it's not it's not as good as the original. Like I'd rather shoot a zombie in the leg and every single time they twitch, like in Resident Evil 4, because that's something that you can count on for like speed runs and shit. But whatever. Alright, it's some bullshit. So in recent months, there's been no shortage of leaks and rumors surrounding Resident Evil 9. Blah 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 blah. Trusted insider Dust Golem hinted that the same game would serve as a send-off for Leon S. Kennedy, tying up years of story threads, which I don't even know what the fuck to say about that because his story literally just began again in 2 and then they remade 4. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like I don't know why Capcom is trying to kill I don't know why every major studio is trying to kill their he's not the main protagonist. But he's among them. He's up there with Chris and Jill Valentine. Apparently Jill's showing up in this game too, but the article doesn't mention that. Um, it's really fucking stupid. Yeah, there's like you get charms and shit. Now another supposed leak has surfaced. This time claiming to the real the deluxe edition of Resident Evil before its official announcement. Allegedly, blah blah blah. Earlier today, video game retailer GamesOnly.ad published listings for Resident Evil Requiem's deluxe and uncut editions. I don't know what that means because, like, what do you mean uncut? Are they trying to act like this is Resident Evil 1, where they have like 30 different versions of an opening cutscene because it had to be edited for different regions at the time? I don't know what that means. Like, they have not gone graphic, like graphic violence. I don't even count the 7 or 8 because, like, you're fighting mold. I don't even think that's graphic violence. He gets his arm cut off and then he just puts it back on. You know what I mean? Like graphic violence would be like when the zombie eats through the guy's like neck and then his head falls down. And when you see the first zombie in the Resident Evil Director's Cut. I think that's only German. I think that's only the German edition. But I'm not 100%. But this is just bullshit. It's just bullshit. Like, it's just key jangling to be like, look, this is something that we have. It's like, I don't think you guys have anything. One, like, 7 and 8 were terrible to me. And I hate that people keep being like, no, 7 was way better than 8. They were both dog shit. They were both dog shit for Resident Evil games, and everybody being like, no, you just don't like first person. I'm like, no. I assure you, PT, the inspiration for that game, I don't give a fuck what anybody at Capcom says, it was directly inspired by PT. Alright? First person, like, I'm not even getting into it. You guys are fucking stupid. Like, oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't directly over here where I just wasn't looking 2 seconds ago. Fuck you, Capcom. Fuck you. We know that your heads are on swivels. I don't give a shit if most people are racist and say you people can't fucking see. We know you fuckers can see. This is just bullshit. This is just more bullshit. Resident Evil was always campy and had elements of horror and, like, stood out and just, like... Now... And they're like, oh yeah, no, look what happened to that. Look what happened to that at Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 was at least good, and it tried for things. It functions as a game, you know? It's not amazing, but it functions. 7 and 8 are, like, I get pissed off by him fucking running. Like, nobody runs like that in real life. Nobody. That's not even a slight jog. That's normal paced movement. Fucking stupid. Early today, video game, blah blah blah, read that, and then according to the images, Deluxe Edition includes several cosmetic and bonus items, which they've been doing. Like, I don't think anybody really cares about costumes. Like, I think people want to unlock costumes. Including the Grace's costume, Dimitrescu, which is clearly inspired by Resident Evil Village Lady Dimitrescu. Okay, cool. Weapon skins. What is this, Call of fucking Duty? What the fuck? Oh my god. 2 charms, Mr. Raccoon mascot, an audio pack, Raccoon City Classic. What? Okay, so it's just. So wait. Okay, so you could just play retro soundtrack. So like Resident Evil 3 and 2. Assuming that this is taking place in Raccoon City for some fucking reason, and you're not at some fucking weird hotel, like. Everything about this game is strange. It's strange. Everything they've introduced, everything they've promised, everything that is, like, happening with it, it is fucking weird. Because I, again, did not like 7 or 8, and they are clearly going in a different direction because there are some people like me that just did not fucking like it or whatever. And these are cool additions. Like, I want this one, obviously, because this is very much encapsulating of, like, Resident Evil 1, where you need the Magnum. The Magnum is needed. But I have yet to see Grace Ashcroft wield a weapon. I see this bitch wielding a fucking lighter, which, like, and, like, the gameplay looks cool. But, again, it's that whole bullshit that they do with, like, they want it to be, like, Outlast. They want it to be like Outlast and fucking Amnesia, where you don't have a gun in the beginning. Like, I'm fine with that. I'm fucking fine with not having a gun in the beginning. Just make it interesting. Half the fucking time, the games just aren't interesting. Because the story is, like, overdone. That's the best part about Resident Evil 1. The story is very subdued, and different things can happen in different orders depending on where you come out up in the mansion. So when people are like, oh, it's harkening back to Resident Evil, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You just don't know. They've never made a game like Resident Evil 1 ever again. Ever. All of the games post 1 were more like 2, 3, and then you get to 4, and then you get 4. Then they're like, oh no, we're revitalizing it with 7. It's like, you just made a first-person shooter. It's just first-person torture porn. Not even that graphic, again, because he's made of mold. So by the end of the story, you're like, oh, that wasn't real blood. That was just mold blood. Now, we're getting to the part that I'm really concerned about. And I want to highlight this to everybody that I am not fucking okay with this. Because, well, I'll just read it. Of course, none of this has been officially confirmed. As with any early leak, it's best to take everything with a grain of salt until Capcom makes it official. This isn't the first time Resident Evil Requiem has leaked either. Recent reports suggest that the game will finally bring an end to Umbrella's long-running legacy, which they oh my god, just shut the fuck up. Closing the chapter. Oh wait, hold on. Where the fuck was it? Where was it? Oh, they even highlighted the sentence for me. Thank you. I'll finish this and then I'm gonna go back and read the sentence. Closing the chapter on the evil organization. What do you think of the alleged blah blah blah? Oh, this is bullshit. Fuck that. So, Resident Evil Requiem leaks reveals new story and gameplay details. Now, there's one part of this that I'm like, and then, open level design, which they've never been closed. I don't know what the fuck that means. You were always meant to, like, go around and struggle and find keys and other shit to, like, get through the levels. Like, it's open-ended, but it's, like, very confined as far as, like, it's not gonna hold your hand. You gotta figure this shit out on your own. Vehicle travel and The Last of Us inspired combat innovations. What the fuck does that mean? The Last of Us games design was dated when it came out in 2013. What the fuck does that mean? And I hope that they haven't taken inspiration from The Last of Us story, because that is atrocious. Resident Evil 6's story was better than The Last of Us or The Last of Us Part 2. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking nonsense. Fucking nonsense bullshit behavior, bro. And, I don't even know what to say at this point, because, you know, why would you take dated gameplay mechanics and laud them as, like, some sort of fucking innovation? Like, it's not. It's not innovative. What, do I have to throw bricks? Do I have to throw bricks and bottles? What? Do I get to like, learn who a dog is, and then several chapters later I have to shoot it? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? Resident Evil, which is more like The Evil Within, would even fucking want to make anything like The Last of Us. And honestly, it's fucking dumb. And I'm not gonna lie, like, this actually did take a lot of the wind out of the sails, because everything I've been seeing for this game and that game I'm like, okay, this looks cool. It looks like Grace is in a haunted hotel. I don't give a shit if Leon is not a playable character. I don't give a shit if Jill Valentine isn't back. What I do care about is that Grace is a likable character, unlike Ethan, who never shuts the fuck up about saying stupid shit out of turn. And people be like, oh, but he's not a cop. It makes sense that he's saying stupid shit. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and stop making excuses for their bad writing, alright? Just shut the fuck up. Big boys are talking. Shut the fuck up. Stupid cunts. Christ. There's gonna be a lesbian love story. I swear to God, if Grace is carrying an LGBTQ flag, you're gonna be seeing a lot of streamers purposely getting her killed. Guaranteed it. Guaranteed. It's strange, Because you know, like, it's a Japanese product, but you know that they know what's going on in America. You know what I mean? You know. The fact that you're going back to the RPD is so fucking weird. Like, am I the only one that thinks that it's fucking weird that we're going back to Raccoon City for some fucking reason? You know what I mean? Like, why? Why are we going back? What's the point? Isn't this a dead series? Are we gonna go back to the Spencer estate too? After that got blown up? Uh, and people talk about these events like they happened in Resident Evil 2. No, this happened in the end of Resident Evil 3 when the city got blown up. It got nuked. Got leveled. It's straight up bullshit. I mean, like, do I want the game to be good and I want it to, like, to wow me and, like, bring me back to, like, the whole survival, like, because I've been replaying Resident Evil 1. It's amazing. I love it. It's actually amazing to play, like, as, like, a handheld, because you don't really have to worry about aiming unless you're playing on real survivor mode, and if you are, the fucking Pro Controller is really fucking good. I like the controls on that more than I like on the fucking Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. It's just bullshit, dude. Like, I don't know why the fuck they would be like, yeah, we want it to be just more like The Last of Us. We want it to be like these other games. Like, just be like Resident Evil. Be like the original Resident Evil. Be like Resident Evil 4. Be like Resident Evil 3, the original Resident Evil 3. Be like, there's even things that you could take from 5. Like, it's not bad to make something split screen. That means more people can participate. That means more people will be able to play the game and then be like to their friends, like, yeah, we played this scary, spooky game, and we thought that it was actually going to be shit because it was both of us playing together, but we were fucking screaming our heads off. That shit was scary as hell. Like, obviously, Resident Evil 5 wasn't scary. You could fucking work on it and make 9 actually scary. Anyway, I gotta sign off because I gotta go teach some kids, and, well, actually, no, I gotta go teach adults. Thank God. But yeah, sayonara, suckers.